Kevin Gausman on the mound today, Joe, looking to bounce back from kind of a tough outing last time out against the Orioles.
12 starts for Kevin. He's 4-4 with a 4.6 earned run average. The walks are always down, but the strikeouts are down a little bit this season as well.
And he got him a fastball at the knees. Strike three call.
And that's the fastball down in the zone that Kevin feels that he has to mix in a little bit more. Too many hitters can just see it up and know it's a fastball. Remember, that was his success early on. And if it's down, it was a splitter, so they started laying off. But you throw some fastballs down there, I am sure that hitter right there was waiting for that to dive down out of the zone like a splitter.
And he got him. A 3-pitch strikeout. Great split there by Gausman, 2 down.
Kevin will also often talk about watching hitters and what they're doing to him, and whatever they're doing, he may have to adapt. But right now, they're chasing that splitter down like Langoliers did.
Geloff, a pitch that Kevin is starting to use more and more, only to righties. That's not it right there. That's the split. A good job. Swing and a miss. Gausman gets Toro for the second out.
That's the good one right there. 0-2, bearing it down in the dirt. The pitch that Schumann hit was the splitter that stayed flat and up in the zone, but you see a good action. And when Kevin's throwing that good splitter, it's taken off away from the left-handed hitter as well as down.
0-2 pitch now, and he got him. Another good splitter. And that is 5 strikeouts through 3 scoreless innings this afternoon. They don't chase and swing and miss a lot, but they'll swing and miss in the zone a lot. 1-2, and there's another chase, a swing and a miss. Another good splitter, and that's 6 strikeouts now for Gausman.
Well, we talked about the blocking capabilities. Look at Danny Jensen, the way he's set up. He is on both feet. He's anticipating that pitch going down. It doesn't make it to the dirt, so he doesn't have to go down and block it.
Set of circumstances here than in virtually any other park in baseball. Swing and a miss, got him with a split.
Very rarely it'd be a total mistake to shoot one the other way by the third base bag.
Down to first, Guerrero for the lead runner, and Bichette back to him for the double play.
Well, it looked as though Vladdy at first was thinking of touching the first base bag and then throwing to second for the tag, but he changed his mind. And it may have confused Bo a little bit. Watch right here. He's going to go, no, I'll go get that out first. And then Bo's got to make sure he covers that throw and makes the strong throw back to first.
Yeah, that little delay might have changed Bo's footwork at the bag, right?
And the throw from Vladdy is coming from inside the line, going over the runner's head on the other side. It's a tough throw to field for the shortstop.
Zach Geloff with a bouncer to short. And all of a sudden the inning is over. And another one on the fastball as he dials it up a bit for strikeout number 8.
Changed his game plan a little bit, but that could be based on his matchup. Schumann, a much better breaking pitch hitter than the fastball, so they went up and then they elevated just a bit more. We'll say climbed the ladder, and that is perfectly placed above the zone.
And he went after it down and away, and back-to-back strikeouts here in the 6th for Gausman.
You read hitters, you watch their swings, you watch their approaches, you have a game plan going in. As I said, Toro, a guy that handles the ball up in the zone much better. So
Kiermaier tracking back, still going back, jumps and makes the catch. Both runners will tag and advance, but a good play by Kiermaier out on the track.
Well, for a lot of balls that we've seen dying in this series, and maybe it travels a little better during the day, as we've heard so often, and Kevin just kept going. I kept waiting for him to stop before the track, then on the track, and then he just gives himself a little leap. He knows where that fence is, but comes down with it. I thought for a second that might carry out of here, Dan.
Well, they crossed him up with a beautifully located fastball. And that is strikeout number 10 today for Kevin Gausman.
It was going to be a transition year, maybe starting in the minor leagues and coming up a little later after he's built up.
Bichette makes a good play as they get Geloff one down.
But
they've got to figure out this fifth spot on the rotation.
Yeah.
Is he the most likely guy eventually?
I would think if his next start goes well and you're built up to 70, the last thing, see, the problem with, and I heard you and Buck talking about this last week, is it's great what Trevor Richards is doing. He's doing a wonderful job because you can put him anywhere you want, and he does very well, but you're also taking him away from the bullpen on other days, and that's not what you want as you continue to move forward here and hopefully playing competitive games.
Here's another ground ball. Bichette to his left. And it makes another good play to get Schumann 2 down. And a bouncer up the middle. Kiner Falefa makes the play. 2 down. So he is an out away. You know, one other thing maybe that they have considered, he's going to have an extra day before his next start. There's an off day on Thursday. Gausman's turn wouldn't come up again until Friday, so he'd have an extra day of rest. Seth Brown, 1 for 3. Had a base hit his last time up. And this ball is in the air to right. Varsho is there, and that is the ball game. Kevin Gausman just threw his first shutout in the big leagues. A 5-hit gem against the Oakland A's here today as the Blue Jays win 7-0.
What a moment in the career of Kevin Gausman, and Danny Jansen right there with him along the way. That battery put together a pretty good game plan along with their coaches, and those two executed it to perfection. The splitter was fantastic. He came out with a lot of fastballs early, but then went right to the splitter, and it was a pitch he had a good feel for all afternoon, and it was baffling A's hitters.
Congratulations to Kevin Gausman, a guy who has accomplished a lot in his career. Just accomplished something new here today with a shutout over the A's. 7-0, held them to 5 hits, all singles, as the Blue Jays even up the series. And we'll try to win it tomorrow afternoon. We'll be back with you, Blue Jay Central, at 3:30 Eastern. First pitch at 4:10 Eastern. Let's send you back to the studio and Blue Jays Central right now with Brad and Caleb.
And how about